I'm spending 27,000 credits on very rare items to go from very rare to black market. 1,000 items, 200 chances at a painted octane. Obviously, these videos set me back 27,000 credits, so if you could please just drop a like on the video and subscribe down below to join the Pixel Army, as it is free. And I know the majority of you watching this right now are not subscribed, and it would really help us on the road to 1 million subscribers. And whilst you're at it, if you are going to buy something from the item shop, like the painted octane that was recently in there, then feel free to use code PixelArmy in there as well, as that supports the channel and makes videos like this possible. But now, let's get straight into the trade-ups. Now, last episode, I did do a Q&A segment of the video where I just answered some of your questions. There are some extra questions from that tweet that are left over, so I'll probably get to them as well. But I'm glad to be doing trade-ups, I'm not going to lie, because I've done a couple of gameplay videos, and let me tell you, the new season, for whatever reason, I found it challenging with gameplay. I found like I'm struggling to get wins, and I'm struggling to play well, and obviously with the new season, there's always that reset that means you go back a couple of ranks, and obviously, because you are a higher rank than that, over the course of the season, you gradually climb up the ranks. If you go to mine and anyone else's Rocket League tracker, you can see their ranks do this. Doop, 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 doop. And it's just mental. It's absolutely mental. You slowly climb your way up to a high rank or perhaps a new personal high view, and then you shoot right back down again because of the soft reset that happens every single season. And it just means that I suppose the motivation to play ranked automatically becomes a little bit lower, because you've spent the last few weeks in particular of the season before it ends grinding out ranked, playing really well usually. By the end of the season, that's when I'm playing my best Rocket League, because, you know, I'm warmed up, I've had the whole season to progress and everything like that. There's a burnt Sienna Venom, and then you just get chucked down a bunch of ranks, and it's no easier to win games at that lower rank, because what just happened there? Because everyone has been chucked down those ranks as well, so you're essentially getting rewarded for playing higher level games at a lower level rank. And it is just a little bit frustrating. So I'm glad to be doing trade-ups. I actually got recommended on YouTube one of my old trade-up videos. And in it, back in the day when you could do import drop to exotic trade-up videos. This is broken. Why does it keep doing that? I don't know. I guess we just hope that we're not losing these items and that I'm not missing anything sick. But back in the day, you could do import drop to exotic trade-ups that aren't just rubbish, non-painted exotic drop wheels. You could obviously get the Dices and the Veloci wheels and everything like that, the Stern wheels. You could get those in an exotic rarity and painted as well. And why does it keep doing that? What item did I just get? And I got recommended one of my videos. I did a nose trade up and got black Dices from it. How mental is that? Okay, just looking here to make sure I haven't missed anything. Okay, there's nothing in here that's that good. Let's trade up and open this rare drop. So yeah, I did a nose trade and got black Dices, and now they're worth tens of thousands of credits. And you didn't have to do that, game. But yeah, a pair of black Dices would pay for this video and more. Like, it's absolutely insane. And now these days, all we have are very rare to import drop trade-ups, like back then, just way more scuffed. So I think what I might do to try and throw up some nostalgia, what I might do, I might go back to that video that I got recommended and maybe make a short out of it and show you the scenes when we did the nose trade-up to black Dices, because that was just absolutely... Oh! What was that? These are Golden Gift 21s! East Wind, the guy I'm trading with is lacking. He's giving me crate items. I guess we'll just keep them in there for now. Maybe they'll trade up to one exotic that's part of the Golden Gift series, and that maybe gives us a chance of getting like a painted mainframe at the end, because last episode we did have that. We had a random drop exotic or crate exotic in with the drops, and it got us a painted black market. So I'm not mad about it. It just means we have less chances to get a painted octane, and I really do want one. But regardless, if we go back to the tweet where I asked about questions, there are a couple more that got asked after I made the last video, and the first one is actually from Lord Burke, and it says, winner of the World Cup? In other words, who's winning, Brazil or France? Now, obviously, in my blind trading video a few weeks ago, someone actually asked me on the voice chat, said, who do you think is going to make the final of the World Cup? And I had no answer. This was at the start of the group stage, by the way. I just said Brazil and France, because it was likely that Brazil and France would be on opposite ends of the knockout bracket, assuming that Brazil and France would win their groups, and they both did. And then, obviously, you'd expect them to win their knockout games and make it to the final. I still think that it's going to be Brazil and France, although this video is being recorded before the England-France game. So hopefully by the time this goes up, it won't be Brazil and France, because England have knocked France out on Saturday. But yeah, I'm recording this on the Friday, so the game's tomorrow. In fact, the World Cup quarterfinals kick off in 2 hours' time. So we've got Brazil, Croatia. Again, Croatia might knock out Brazil. By the time you watch this video, we might have Croatia, Morocco, England, and what's the other one? Portugal. Who are they playing? They might be playing Morocco, I think. What's the other one? I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head, and it's making me question things. So we've got Brazil, Croatia. Oh, titanium white venom. Why couldn't that have been the octane? Why? Okay, Brazil, Croatia. I'm thinking Brazil. Oh, Netherlands, Argentina. Yeah, so it's probably going to be Brazil, Argentina, Portugal, and France, right? But imagine it's Croatia, Netherlands, England, and Morocco. Oh, it's not going to be either of those two. Guarantee there's going to be some form of like upset, whether that's Netherlands or Croatia. It's not going to be Croatia. Let's be real. We know Brazil scored at least 3 against Croatia, okay? And I'm saying that before you recorded, but you guys know they did.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
There's a Fennec. That's always good. That reminds me of a funny little story. So, speaking of blind... That's so annoying. Let me just check in case I got a painted octane and the game wants to screw me out of a clip. FSL. Why is it every time I get an FSL, it just disappears? Okay, so if it disappears, I'm going to assume I got an FSL and then it's broken. So, speaking of Fennec, someone invited me the other day, and it was right before a tournament was due to start. And I've made a few friends from tournaments and then friended them on Rocket League and played with them some more because, you know, we have good chemistry and stuff like that. And the name that the guy invited me with, it seemed familiar, but I wasn't quite sure where from. So I accepted his invite, and he had another person in his party. And that made me think they were the 2 players that I solo queued and then found in 3s and then went on a massive win streak. So I said, hey, do you guys want to play the tournament? And they were like, sure. And this guy said to me, can I get a Fennec? I thought, all right, it's a little bit forward, but sure, why not? So I gave him a Fennec, which is why that Fennec reminded me. And now I've got that Fennec back, which is cool. And then we get into the tournament, and I see that he has a platinum tournament winner title on. I thought, I mean, to be fair, some players do wear lower ranked tournament titles just to troll, just to joke around. But no, they were platinum at best. We were 4-0 down within the first minute and a half, and we just forfeited. Turns out they were someone that I added for blind trading from my Discord server. They didn't get back to me immediately, so there were 10 others involved. But obviously, once I've traded with the 10 in the video, I remove them from my friends list. If I never trade with them, I never remove you from my friends list. So this guy was just a blind trading candidate, went into a tournament with me, and we got absolutely demolished, and he got a Fennec. And on top of that, I was playing once again with Lord Burke. It all goes full circle. I get an invite twice from this account. I'm like, who is this person? I don't recognize it. And then they come in and say, yeah, I'm a little bit late, but can I get in for the blind trading? I was like, I'm afraid not. He invited me 5 days after the blind trading was supposed to take place. He said he was AFK. But I don't get why, if you're AFK, why you'd put your epic name in the blind trading chat when I'm doing it anyway to be added to get into the video. Because you're just not going to be in the video. And it's just going to be a little bit of an L. One of the rules is you have to be online for the next half an hour for me to blind trade with you. So yeah, I've been I was like, sorry, dude. I mean, I'm not recording. I'm not, you know, I said have a nice day. But, oh, burnt Sienna standard. So, yeah, that was a bit of a random one, just coming in, trying to get nearly a week later into the blind trading. I was like, come on. What are we doing here? Next question from Tears of Zephos. They actually have 3. It says, how far in advance do you usually record videos? Oh, a black flamethrower. That's pretty cool. So it does definitely vary. Obviously, videos like the Rocket Pass opening, the Rocket Pass drops at 4 p.m. and the video of me doing the Rocket Pass opening is up at 6 p.m. So I literally record it, edit it, render it, and get it up just in time for my usual 6 p.m. uploads. But when I'm not doing update-related content and I'm all caught up, what I tend to do is when I start on a Monday morning, I will have from the previous week already have videos scheduled for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So that way, if there's a problem on Monday or Tuesday or I have to go and do something, I don't miss a video in case life takes over. But also, I try to not work so much over the weekend because that aligns with the lives of everyone else around me in my life, friends and family and stuff like that. If I want to do something with my friends, chances are it's probably going to have to be on a weekend. So I work Monday to Friday to best align with the world's work. So usually, by Friday, I will have videos scheduled up until the next Wednesday. So it's not uncommon for me to upload a video 5 days or so after I record it, but I wouldn't go much further than that. And the videos that I upload later on in the week are usually videos like this very rare drop trade up one, where it's not imperative that I upload them straight away, so that way they're not out of date. So I obviously wouldn't make a Rocket Pass video and then upload that for a few days into the future because that would be out of date. However, this very rare video could go up today or in a month from now and it would still hold the same gravitas. Speaking of gravitas, sort of. Where's the Octane? They're not really related, but it would be quite sick if we got an Octane game. So if we could you just throw me an Octane. We're over halfway through. We've been blitzing through these trade-ups, and we've not had a sniff. And next question, is it possible to do blind trading without being in the Discord server? The honest answer is no, because that is where I get all the names from, and that's where you got to be. You got to be in the Pixel Army Discord server. Just type in discord.gg/pixelarmy on your browser, and then you can launch the app in Discord, join the server. There's like nearly 20,000 people in there now, and that is where I get it, because it's all in one neat place. That's why I do blind trading, pick a clip, all that good stuff. So yeah, there is no other way to do it really, because it's the most active way I can reach you guys. I used to have to do it by putting a tweet out and adding people, or putting out a community post and adding people, but the Discord is so responsive, so active. You guys are absolutely mental. And next one, what's the most expensive item in your inventory, and can you show us? Let me have a look real quick. I don't know what that would be anymore. Most expensive item in my inventory. Realistically, it's probably going to be in the archive. But if you look here, there's not a lot. I think what it would actually end up being is probably something that's untradeable from the exotic variety, i.e. a white Dominus. I think that's probably the white striker Dominus essentially is my most valuable, but it's kind of worth nothing because it's not tradable. There's also a white mainframe from the item shop that's not tradable. That's pretty good. But in terms of items that I can actually trade, I mean, it's probably the Tunicas or something like that. So there's not a lot of value left in my inventory because I either trade it or give it away and make videos with it. So to be honest, there's not really a lot of items in my inventory that are super duper valuable anymore, because we've just been basically everything I get out of my inventory, I put it back into making videos like this. So that's kind of why we're lacking a little bit on the valuable items front. And also, as well as that, these videos lately, we're getting Fenix and that's about it. I haven't had a painted Octane, like a good painted Octane in a while. I think I got one painted Octane last video, and I like to try and get at least one a video, but the last time I got a titanium white one was ages ago. So for this video to feel like a success, I would definitely want a titanium white Octane, maybe a black standard. I've had a few of those, but at the moment, it's really not looking good, bro. It's really not. We've got, okay, it's not 51 because we have to go down to 14 and then that's it. So we've got 37 more chances at just a painted Octane. Not even a titanium white Octane at this point. We've had a titanium white, was it X Devil we got? Or Venom, one of the two. But we're yet to even get a single painted Octane. Do I have faith? I think what I'm going to do... Oh, it's an Octane ZSR. I'm going to stop talking, stop waffling, and see if the game gives it to me while I'm not chatting. Let's see if that works. Maybe it will. Oh, it's a great breakout. No, no, no. Come on. Samurai. Don't do that game. Oh, it's another OG painted car, but it's not white. It's not an Octane. It's an L. Oh, it's got to be at the buzzer. Like that titanium white Starliner I got right at the end of Season 8. That's what we're going for here. Those kind of vibes. Just the painted Octane. We can't have an episode without a paint. We've had one painted standard, and it was burnt sienna, and no Octanes. This could be the worst very rare trade-up video I have ever done. Burnt sienna standard from 27,000 credits, and it is done. Please, I beg you, drop a like. Now I'm going to trade up to Black Market, see what we get. I mean, it can't really get much worse, can it? So I'll see you in a sec. All right, so this is the chance to salvage the episode. We have 8 Black Markets we're going to get. I just want one of Dueling Dragons, Mainframe, Fire God, Dissolver, or Heatwave. The big 5. Come on! 20XX is decent, but it can't be painted, so we're going to move on. What can we get? Fireworks. Okay, how about Fireworks after this? We'll bring back the nose trade up because I mentioned how good it was to me in the past. And just like in the past, I struggled to press the start button. Oh, we did it. Bang! Tora. Well, that was terrible from the nose trade up. Now we're going to do, because they always bring out bangers, a no reaction trade up. Here we go. Nothing to react to, so we just move on. Is this going to be the biggest L? You know what? I want an L. None of the big 5. Give me the worst trade-up video in history so I can box it all up in one little video and move on and forget about it. Yep, wet paint. Give it to me. Give me an Intrudium. Or Juiced. Even better. Come on. Keep it coming, game. I know you like it. There it is. A Tora. Worst trade-up session ever. Period. I thought today I could test my Season 9 trade-up luck, and it has not been good. So I think that is going to do it for this video. If you did enjoy it, please do drop a like. Subscribe down below to join the Pixel Army. I've been Pixel. You have been awesome, and I will see you in the next video very soon.
throwing shade, never pick me, not an issue. I am a beast, I'm at the top, I run these beats, I hold my spot, so stop before it hits you. It's pick a pixel.